You can probably hear Greg Virgo in the background. I'm just looking up some videos about his kitchen build because that's going to be the next stage for us. Not a lot has gone on in the van, but as I said in the last video, there's a new member to the Shevanigans crew who is going to be arriving. That new member has arrived. So here's the thing, work-wise, I've been at work, we haven't done much on the van outlet. The shower build hasn't progressed very far so far, but it's not going to take too much longer now. We have the next couple of plans really are to get the heating and the gas commissioned, and also start to build the kitchen. Okay, obviously got to still finish the shower, but the cladding and that isn't going to take too long, and it's starting to progress. It's starting to progress, in all honesty. But our time has been a little bit waylaid. I've been at work quite a lot lately, which hasn't helped. But as I said to you, there was a new crew member coming on board with Shevanigans, so let me introduce Ollie, Oliver. Okay, you're gonna make friends with Bentley and Louie and Dougal, yeah? Eventually. You got the hiccups, have you? Oh, you got the hiccups. So, as you can imagine, he's been taking up quite a fair amount of time. You've got to have your eyes in the back of your head with him. He is extremely loving, extremely loving. He shares his love equally between Bonnie and I. Loves going to his grandparents and playing in the garden. He is also full of beans, absolutely full of beans. But he's our typical puppy stage at the moment, so he's going like a tornado to collapsed and fast asleep within the space of like half a second. He can do that, but when he is awake, boy does he take some energy. Bronnie and I are shattered, I've got to say. She's done most of the night duties, in fairness. We promised ourselves that he wouldn't come into the bedroom, he wouldn't come onto the bed. That rule's been broken. I woke up this morning, he got out of his bed and come and sat by the side of the bed on Bronnie's dressing gown, made himself quite comfortable. She lifted him up onto the bed. I woke up with him basically walking all over my head, sticking his tongue in my ear, which was a bit bizarre first thing in the morning at 4 o'clock in the morning. But he's been extremely good. We are so pleased. Some of you know, some of you don't. I don't think I made much of a big deal of it on YouTube, but in older videos you would have known that we had a golden retriever called Molly. Molly passed away just over a year ago. It was part of that awful 2018 that we had. 2019 is much better so far. But so he's not replacing Molly, he's in addition to. He is a boy, she was a girl, they were both golden retrievers. Bronnie'd had Molly for 14 years, so we think we know the breed fairly well. I didn't know Molly for 14 years, but she was a superb dog. And little Ollie's proven himself to be just as lovely in a very different way. He's certainly a boy, that's for sure. He's into everything, but we're looking forward to him playing a part in the videos and playing a massive part in our life, massive part. And of course, he already thinks that we're building the van for him. Which in part is true. It's 1/3 his. Although I'm not giving my space up in the bed, he can have the floor. But it is 1/3 his. He is part of the Shevanigans crew. Hopefully, you'll get to meet him in person at some point. Okay, but I'm sorry this is a short video, but it is what it is at the moment. We are struggling for time, but thoroughly enjoying our life at the moment, thoroughly enjoying it. He has brought a spark back for both of us after everything that's happened in 2018. Oh, there is a bit of news actually on my second hip operation. I'm going to see the doctor or the consultant on the 10th of June. Now, the last time that happened for the first hip, my operation was when, I think it was 3 or 4 weeks later. So I'm hoping maybe next month or July, the second hip will be done, which means that I'll be swanning around on crutches, not doing much work on the van, but I won't be at work and I'll be getting a suntan like I did last year. Last year's suntan was blinking amazing because I had so much time off. But I'll give you an update on that when we get there. Okay, so in the meantime, remember to play nicely, share all your toys, and we will get back to the van build as soon as we possibly can.